Managing discussion forums themselves is very similar to managing your home page, but there are also a few other things to be aware of. To get to a list of forums and quite a few useful tools, first click the discussions link. Once in there, if you have added an end date to your forums, it will appear here. You can also see the last date a post was made in each forum, so you know if learners are returning to old forums and adding comments. The number of new or unread posts in each forum will appear here, directing your attention to these. Just like on the home page, items with a green cloud are active or published. Items with a gray cloud are unpublished and not visible to learners. Items on this page can easily be toggled between published and unpublished on this page by clicking the clouds and changing their color. The next column shows which items you are subscribed to. If you are subscribed, you will receive email updates to these forums on a daily basis.
From this page you can easily access any forum by clicking on it. Once in the forum, new or unread posts are denoted by a blue dot, dots next to posts you have read are white. Sometimes we just want to check on new posts without changing their status from a blue to white dot so you know which posts you still need to grade. There are at least 2 easy ways to do this. By clicking the unread button, only these will appear. You can click on any of them to see them in context. By checking on posts this way, they will remain marked with a blue dot, or unread even after you leave and return to the forum at a later time.
If you prefer, you can change the overall settings so that no post will be marked as read until you do it manually. This will allow you to check in on forums without the status of posts changing until you are ready to grade. This will allow you to know which posts you have graded and or provided feedback on.
To make this settings change, go to the forums page and click on the settings cog. In the dialog box, click and check the appropriate tick box. This is where you would also change the option to allow learners to attach files to posts, which is required in some forums. You can now mark posts as read one post at a time, or if you are satisfied with a forum you can change them all at once. To do this, go to the top of the page of any individual forum, click the settings cog, and then choose Mark All as Read.
Return to the settings cog and choose Speed Grader to view all the posts by an individual learner at once. Once in the Speed Grader, each learner's posts will appear on their own page. All of their posts appear on the left-hand side of the screen and your feedback and grading area is on the right. Other assignments in Canvas can be graded through Speed Grader in the same way.
In Canvas you can return to the feedback area and leave additional comments as the session goes on, or assignments are updated, leaving a paper trail. Learners will receive notification of all feedback. Once they have read it, learners also can leave comments in Speed Grader for you and you will receive notification if this is done.
Adding images in Canvas is similar to what we did in Moodle. If they are web-based, images added as attachments, however, will not automatically appear. You will need to get the image's address by right-clicking on it. After right-clicking, the word-in for this choice will be different depending on the browser you use, but the process is the same.
Once you have this address, click on the image icon and open the dialog box. Then paste the address where required. You can also add alternate text here and change the image's size. When adjusting size, Canvas keeps the image in proportion, so you only need to decide on height or width. Once finished, the picture will be viewable in your text box and can still be adjusted. By clicking on the image you can make it larger or smaller by dragging it from the corners. Proportion will always remain the same.
If you want to use one of your own images and it is not web-based, start by attaching it to any forum or individual post. It does not automatically appear, but there will be a link to it after you save your work. Then, go back and edit the post or forum. As you do, right-click on the image's link to get the address it was saved to. Copy that web address and use the same process as previously described to place that image in the posting and adjust its size.
While editing a forum, you can also add a feature some facilitators have really liked. By scrolling down, you will find a checkbox that allows you to add the ability for learners and yourself to like a post, much as on other social media sites, adding to the feedback that can be provided in a forum.
Think back to Moodle, as we provided landscape posts, they appeared at the top of the forum threads in the list. In Canvas they will appear at the bottom of what can be a very long list of posts. Are all of our learners motivated enough to scroll that far down? We all know the answer to that.
These posts are important as landscape posts draw from the broad depth of posts within a forum, finding common themes and learner comments throughout. The facilitator brings them together to professionally show their connectedness and value, whether in agreement or in contrast to each other. They then use new prompts to further develop these themes as the discussion forum continues striving for a deeper level of learner discussion and understanding, while developing community as learner comments become a part of the virtual classroom.
In finding a solution, anchor links at the top of the page have proven effective. Anchor links take learners from one point on a page to another, similar to how a hot link takes you to different web pages. Forum posts being very detailed and numerous is a good thing, but scrolling down a long way may not be what learners are willing to do.
The HTML coding for this is not that difficult to use, going very fast after you have done it once or twice. It would be difficult to show it here, so it will be provided in a tips sheet that will be added to the faculty meeting video forum. For now, suffice it to show you how the anchor link works and tell you that this has been effective for learners in a current course as they do use it to get to the landscape post and mid-session question prompts.
Trapper Dog and Oscar have each given Canvas 4 paws up. Of course they were getting their bellies rubbed while doing so.